In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese David. And the Dukes will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Johnson wants to throw it, trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Dukes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. Here comes the hurry-up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right here. Better play by the defense.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Morris. They're bringing heat. He's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Dukes are on the move. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Swings it out to the flat.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David.
And that pass is intercepted. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Dukes. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, North Carolina!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Morris. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. The back goes in motion. Dumps it off in the flats. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quick tempo here for the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Up-tempo for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. With jet sweep pass. Dances away again. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last round.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the single back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The option look. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitchman. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Johnson looking to throw. He makes the connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Handoff from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get to get 6.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Dukes want to crank the tempo. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Dukes decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On second down, they'll take to the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the pass. Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hampton. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
The play action fake. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He wants to throw. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. They're trying to get to it. He's got it on the move. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the air, it's Morris. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Dukes in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. He's gonna pass. Quickly complete. Stopped after making the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide out in motion. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Pulls it in. At the 45 on his way. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. These defenses were reeling in the 1st quarter. See if they can get their sea legs in the 2nd. Takes the handoff. It's Purdy. Can't get him to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to slam it in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. 3rd and goal from way back there. Wants to throw. It's Morris. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
You never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends. You could tell there, maybe bit on the play fake a little bit too much. Lost him for a second. He takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Colorado State is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving Cam the rest of the day off. They're up by 17 over UTEP.
The give to the back.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Avoids pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Right down the middle. It's caught. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Hampton. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. The run from the shotgun. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it. He wants it all. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Morris. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good.
That makes the score. James Madison, 24. North Carolina, 17.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Dukes moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He trying to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the 1st down. Punt team on the field. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Johnson looking to throw. He's got his man. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They go to the ground. Nice move there. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. They move the tight end all over. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Wants to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. Running for it on 4th down. The Tar Heels get it past the sticks. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. coming after him. Hey, that's a live ball. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Dukes will send out the punt unit.
On to punts it away.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Comes out throwing on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. The give to the left side. Bulls his way forward. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Got a man. It's Hampton. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson looking to throw. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down. Just inches away from moving the sticks. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as he lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Finds him out of the backfield. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Leaves it with the back.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. That's caught. It's Hampton. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder. They'll go for it. The give on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, first down.
Will be determined on downs.
They'll try to pop the draw. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off play action on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Back to throw, it's Morris. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, James Madison.
James Madison.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Got his man. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 10, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
For the extra point.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
James Madison, 31.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Makes the grab on the left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to pass, it's Morris. Makes his connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now the play fake. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out! The 10! And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Thompson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give out of the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. This offense has a 2nd down play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a battle of wills between these 2 teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
The Tar Heels will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The Dukes will hustle to the line. They give it to him again. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half, being down. I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And the Dukes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll return it from around the 50. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Split backs here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes it North Carolina 48, James Madison 31.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Dukes want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Morris. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the gun, the ground game. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here.
3rd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys,